So properties in GT Online are probably the main source and main reason of playing GT Online. They give you new abilities such as being able to store vehicles, start missions, make money, and run businesses, and just overall also even having fun like a penthouse. But today in this video I'm going to be discussing the top 5 properties in GT Online. So let's go ahead and get started with number 5. Also, if you are new, subscribe to the channel to show your support and look out for my latest uploads. And hit the like button to give me some likes on the video, show your support towards the video, so I keep on doing this. But let's go ahead and start. So with number 5 here, I have the auto shops, and this really is for many reasons. This is one of the best properties for a solo player and somebody who's kind of new to the game, because it gives you a 10-car garage. It gives you the option to sell vehicles and customize them out of your auto shop here too for about $50,000 or so. And then the biggest reason why you're going to be wanting one of these is mainly because the contract missions, these all provide pretty good payouts. As you can see, this one I have here gives out 178,000 just for doing 3 missions. And these are pretty easy. You can do them with friends, you can also do them alone. But this is really a pretty good way to get into the game, and they're not that expensive. They start around 1.1 million, I believe, and the most expensive one is about 1.8 without any customization options added on, just for the base value. This is what you can get. But the reasons why that this is at number 5 is because it basically is a good starting spot for a new player, but it doesn't really give you the super high value and the super advanced techniques to make money, and doesn't give you a super big garage here. But let's go ahead and continue on to number 4. Alright, so for the 4th spot here, I have the bunker, and this is a entry-level business, and it provides a pretty good source of income. It's probably the second best business in the game, with the newest addition of having excess weapons that you can always sell. As you can see here, I have available, but my value and my stock is fully up. And as you can see, it goes for 1 million, and it goes for even more once you sell it to Los Santos for, I believe it should go up to like 1.2 million or maybe 1.5 million, somewhere around there. It's a lot more though. You can get an extra boost too if you're in other populated sessions. But the biggest thing is that this doesn't really have a garage, and you can't store any vehicles in here other than the MOC. But the MOC is its own thing, and that's not really it. I'm not going to count that as a part of the bunker. But this is good though for kind of people who just want to get a passive business going that you don't have to do a whole lot to make a lot. So there, I had to put it in number 4 spot because there are stuff that are better than it. But let's go ahead and move on to number 3. 3rd spot, this might kind of cause some controversy, but I have the Submarine, and let me explain why. Mainly because this isn't a cheap way to get into this stuff. You're going to need at least 2 million and probably more to really make this run well. You're going to need another 1.8 just to get the Sparrow, and you're probably going to also want the actual storage that comes with it, and maybe like the living quarters and all the other stuff and accessories such as the guided missiles that you can get. But enough of the bad, let's look at the good of the Submarine. Of course, it gives you the kind of Perico heist, and this is probably the number 1 best option or best way to make money in the game, or at least it used to be. It may still be, considering that it's not that much of a nerf that happened this past summer, but that's alright. Now, it has somewhat of a vehicle storage area over here where you can keep the Sparrow, and if you look down below me, you can keep the Submarine down there, or a Terrator if you feel so. But I just have my Submarine, or you can also keep a Terrator down there, I mean. But it also gives you the guided missiles, and this was kind of hard to consider to put on here because this really isn't that much of a property. It's more of a vehicle in reality, because you buy it on war stock. But I consider it as a property since you can store vehicles in it, you can spawn here, and you can also like customize your outfit here. So that's kind of the 3 things that really define what a property is in GTA. But like I said, it's really just it not having a garage and it being kind of expensive to hold it back. But the ways to make money with it are really some of the top-notch and best ways to in GTA. But let's go ahead and continue to number 2. Alright, and for the number 2 spot, I have the Nightclub. And this here is a really good business. It's the best business by far in GTA Online. It's the best way to make money in my opinion, currently after the kind of recent kind of nerf to the heist. This here, the Nightclub, it provides the best passive income business in the game. It provides the passive wall safe that gives you up to 250k that you can always just come and randomly collect with the popularity. The popularity missions that come with this Nightclub are also fun to do, and of course you have the huge garage that you can stock up to like 30 cars in. And one of my favorite parts of it all is really just the actual nightclub itself. It's really cool. The atmosphere inside of a nightclub is fun. They're just they're fun to go into other people's and just see how different they are compared to yours. Like you might have a nightclub of yours that looks completely different to mine that I have here, but they're both pretty cool looking, I guarantee. The nightclub is a really good. It's a little bit expensive, kind of, because depending on the location, but overall they're only about 1.5 million, upwards towards 2 million, so they're not too pricey. Alright, for number one, I have the arcade, and the reason why this is number one is because the things that it gives you and the services that it provides are probably some of the best in the game. For example, it gives you the casino heist, which is probably in the top three best ways to make money in the game. And then it also gives you the 10 car garage. And then right here, as you can see, it gives me your passive income daily safe, which allows you to basically hold up to $100,000 in cash that you can always just come and collect like that. It gives you the 10 car garage. It gives you the option to customize your weapons if you need to. And then, of course, it gives you the option to do casino heist. And overall, I think it's really just a cool property. Aesthetically, they're fun to customize with the arcade games and stuff. But really, just the casino heist is probably one of the biggest ways and best ways to make money in this game. And you only really need one other person. It's an easy, it's a really good way to make money for people who are kind of in that mid level, where once you're starting to get to about like level 50 or so. And then it gives you the master control terminal like this right here, which allows you to run all your businesses and operate all of them super easily from one place at a time, and you can always just buy supplies and source crates or something in one place at the same time. That's why this is at number one. So that concludes my top 5 list. If you have any other opinions, put them in the comments down below. So our discussion. But if you're new to the channel, once again, subscribe for the latest content from me. Hit the like button to show your support towards the video. That's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.